Okay, welcome to the Durham Veterans Trust Podcast. This is podcast number 3, and what we're going to be talking about today is finance. We're going to be talking about discount cards. We're going to be talking about HM rail cards. We're also going to be talking about how finance impacts on our mental health and our state of mind. This is the Durham Veterans Trust Podcast. Okay, welcome. Podcast number 3, Durham Veterans Trust Podcast. Today, like I've just said in the introduction, we're going to be basing our conversation all around finance, discount cards and rail cards. What we've seen as a trust over the recent months, especially just before Christmas and even now after Christmas, is people out there struggling on the universal credit, struggling to put gas and electric on the meter, struggling to put food on the table. So it's really, really important that we have this conversation. Why? Because those worries of not being able to put the gas and electric on, not being able to put the food on the table, those are all impacts have on people's mental health. Some people are lucky. You don't have that worry. You know, you can go out, you've got a decent wage coming in. We've seen thousands of people across the country now being made redundant, losing jobs left, right and centre because of the pandemic that we're going through at the moment. So because of that, that's having a massive impact on people. Universal credit isn't the best system in the world, not rolled out everywhere in the country. Obviously it started here in the northeast, and I think that's why we're seeing a lot of people with the impact of mental health and what it's having due to the finance that they're going through. So gas and electric, first of all, that's a really important one. Here we're seeing loads and loads of people who are struggling with gas and electric. In Durham County Council, we're very, very lucky because we've got a department within County Durham and Durham County Council, we've got a department there who deals with gas and electric for people that are struggling. And there is actually a one-off payment you can receive from them, okay? And I think it's for around about £140. If you've got no gas and electric on, please get in contact with either myself or Durham County Council and they'll be able to help you with that. That payment's a one-off payment. You kind of go back to them and ask for another one. I think it's 6 months it lasts for. And once you've got that payment, that's it. That's it for 6 months. You kind of go back to them again. But that's not your only avenue you can go through. We've also got another contact that we use. So again, if you've been to Durham County Council or you're not part of Durham County watching this and are struggling with gas and electric particularly, please come to us. I've got another contract that we've used on two or three occasions now, and each time they've come up with, I think it's £349 vouchers they give to the guys and girls who have been struggling and really helping them out. So it's really important, you know, that you get in contact with that. And the last one for gas and electric that I've seen recently is quite blatantly, if you were born before 1954, there is another payment from the government you may be able to apply for. Now that payment is varied in price and how much you get. It goes from anything from £110 all the way up to £300, and I think it comes down to pensions, private pensions, and everything else that's involved in that. Okay, so gas and electric, really important. Nobody should be going without gas and electric, especially right now with the snow and the cold weather. Nobody should be struggling like that. So please, if you are, just drop us a DM on the page. 9 times out of 10, I'll pick that up and I'll deal with it personally myself, and and I'll be quick at it and get you the help that you need as quickly as possible. Okay, that leads on to the next conversation we're going to have now, and that's going to be around discount cards. Now, discount cards are really important, you know, because they can save us money at the end of the day. They can save us money. You know, so in the forces, on the ex-forces and veterans, we've got a couple of discount cards I want to highlight to everyone today. So the first one is the defence discount card. Now, lots of people have heard of the defence discount card, if I can get my words out. Defence discount card's really good. You go on the website, you have to pay a small fee, I think it's about £5-10, and you get the defence discount card. You get about, I think it's anything up to 10% off of varies of different places. Go on the website, it's got everything listed on there. From top to bottom, you know where to get your discounts from and everything else. It's really good. I'm pretty sure that the Veterans Foundation, we're doing part of that discount card for free. If you go on their website, you might be able to find that there. But again, defence discount card, really good. Use it in your shops, your new looks, you know, the likes of them. I don't think you use it in department stores such as Asda and Tesco's and stuff like that. However, it is good. You do get your 10% off, and it is going to save you a little bit of coin, and rather in your pocket than somebody else's, you know, just that little discount. I'm sure if it's £5 to £10 to buy the card, you're soon going to make that money back. Okay, to apply for that, that's veteran specific. so you have to be a UK veteran to be able to get the defence discount card. What classes you as a UK veteran? 1 day service. Okay, so you join the forces, do 1 day of basic training, you are a UK veteran. Okay, and that's through the Armed Forces Covenant. Clearly states that in the Covenant, if you read it. 1 day of service, you are classed as a veteran. 155 years service, you're still a veteran. So 1 day of service is what you need to be classed as a veteran. Once you've got that in the bag, you can get the defence discount card. The next one's quite a new card for us. Okay, and it's the blue light card. Now the blue light card was predominantly for the blue light services, you know, the ambulance, the police, the fire brigade. This was their discount card. Now their discount card recently has been opened up to other areas, such as UK serving personnel and UK veterans. Okay, now unlike the defence discount card, it gives you a higher discount in the stores when you use it. Again, you have to go on the website, fill in some details, and you do have to pay a small fee for that one. I think again that's between £5 and £10, but at the same time this gives you discounts of up to 20% in different stores around the UK. Okay, and I know for a fact that before Christmas places like Sainsbury's were accepting it. If they still are or not, I don't know, but again, if you go on the website, search through, I'll be able to tell you exactly where you get all your discount cards from as well. And a good one if you're living in the northeast with the blue light card, there's a place in Washington called the Company Shop. If you can go to the Company Shop, produce your blue light card, you can then get a card to get into their shop as well. So the Company Shop, from my understanding, I've never personally been, but it's a shop there that has all the latest names and massive discounts and everything in there. So with your blue light card, go up there, get the card for the Company Shop, into the Company Shop, and you'll be able to get, you know, buy in bulk, wholesale, whatever you want, you know, get your dog foods and all that sort of good stuff. So again, 2 really good discount cards there. We've got the defence discount card and the blue light card. Okay, that's it for discount cards. So what I'm going to move on to now is something that came out quite recently, and that was the HM Forces Rail Card. Now, the HM Forces Rail Card was brought out by the Veterans Minister Johnny Mercer, and he brought it out for veterans. What you need for this one is, it was free initially. If it still is, I'm unsure. But basically, what you need for this is proof of service to apply for it. Okay. Now, proof of service, what they're looking for is a piece of paper that's got all your enlistment details on, the date you joined, the date you were discharged. That's what they're looking for in proof of service. You can't just put a service number down because they don't do any background checks on you. So because they don't do any background checks on you, they can't actually check to see when you're in the forces. Okay. So you need to produce that with it. What it gives you is a 30% discount, okay? And it's for veterans only. Now, you get the 30% discount, you can also get 30% discount on other rail cards as well. You don't have to just get the veterans specific rail card to get the 30% discount. You can also get rail cards like the family rail card, like the 19 to 24 rail card, like the 2 together rail card. They all cost the same price, believe it or not. It's about £30. Pay your £30, you get your 30% discount. Okay, fantastic if you're using the train, especially in East Durham, where we've just got the new train station opened down in Horden, and you can use it down there to get, you know, your trains up to Newcastle, down to Middlesbrough, up to Sunderland, across into Durham. You know, absolutely fantastic. So it is there. You don't have to just use the veterans specific rail card. You can also use the other rail cards that we've spoke about there. Okay, so you can also use the 2 together, the family rail card, 19 to 24. If you're like me, I go to university, I'm entitled to a student rail card. You know, so stuff like that, you can still get your discounts with your rail cards. So there's a few tips for you. Obviously, we've got the defence discount card, the blue light card, and the rail cards. Okay, all really good for saving money. Why is it important to save money? Why is it important to work with finance? Like I said at the start, we've seen so many people now who are losing their jobs because of the current pandemic. Okay, and I'm coming across people whose mental health is spiraling out of control, all because of finance. They're lying in bed at night, nowhere to turn. They're worried about how they're going to put the next meal on the table. They're worried about their gas and electric. You know, they're worried, and it's all coming through finance. And because they're lying in bed at night, they're worrying, they're overthinking things, and it's causing massive stress and anxiety, and it's causing the mental health, like I say, to absolutely spiral out of control. You know, that doesn't have to happen. You can come forward, you can direct message the page, You can ring us at the Veterans Hub. You can come down and see us at the Veterans Hub if you like. Just drop us a message because the current restrictions, it's a face-to-face policies, one-to-one unless you're in a support group. Support groups, we take 15 people in for the support groups. They run on a Saturday face-to-face and virtually on a Wednesday. Okay, just drop us a message. If you are struggling with gas and electric, we've helped loads of people, veteran community over the past few, as like I say, 3 to 4 months to be fair. You know, with gas and electric, we drop food parcels off if you're struggling with food. Please just get in contact. Don't go without. There's no need for you to go without. The help is there, the support is there, and we're here to give it to you. Okay, you just need to come forward, give us a message. You don't have to be in County Durham, don't have to be in East Durham. You can be anywhere across the North East. You know, you can be all the way down Middlesbrough, Whitby, Weon, or you can be all the way up in Northumberland past Newcastle. Yeah, if we can't help you, we know someone else who can in your area. So please, I beg you, get in touch. Don't go without, and let us give the help that's needed. Okay. Thanks very much for everybody for taking the time to listen to this. This has been the podcast number 3. Hopefully I'll have another one next week. Hopefully back to having a guest on. I have got a guest lined up, just waiting to actually do the video, and it's going to be really good, and that's going to be totally focused around mental health. Okay, so this is podcast number 3. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next podcast. Thanks very much.